Thank you for tuning in to Ace Point of View. First of all, hope you're having a blessed day. So I seen two interesting stories. I'm going to go ahead, run the first one. California authorities probe death of person who received COVID-19 vaccine hours earlier. Give a little commentary. Get back to the second one. OC healthcare worker dies after receiving second COVID-19 vaccine shot. Official cause of death pending. Let this professional explain his take on both, and I'm going to give my short take, not going to say too much. It's a touchy subject. I just wanted to share the information. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Let's keep it moving.
This news now causing concern in this community, now questioning the safety of the COVID-19 vaccine. An Auburn woman tonight says she witnessed tragedy firsthand. In a post on Facebook, she says she saw her grandfather's aide, a 60-year-old man, get the COVID vaccine at a senior living facility Thursday. She writes 20 minutes later, he realized his legs felt tingly and he was having shortness of breath. He was wheeled out in an ambulance. 1 hour later, he was in ICU on a ventilator, and 3 hours later, he passed away. She goes on to say, hearing this broke my family's heart, as he has taken care of my grandpa for years and was there helping as we were coming to say our goodbyes.
They trying to put a Band-Aid on the wound. You know, it's not nothing that's going to cure it. And everybody's ready to get back to their regular style of living. That may be a ways off. But anyway, I just wanted to come through with some quick news, just some information. And some of you may have seen this already. And if you have, I'm asking, why you ain't sent it to your boy already? So I could have talked some about it. Now, there's a lot more of this going on than we see. I'm just coming with 2 clips. It's probably 200 at least. So let's get into this second video. If it's your first time here and you like it, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe for more content.
They really don't have answers as to what happened to their loved one. They tell me he was healthy, he was fine, until he took the second dose of the Pfizer vaccine.
I can't describe the pain that we're all experiencing. It's just, I don't wish it on anyone, right? And he was such a good person.
I had no clue I was going to lose my dad. And
the Zook family is devastated. Kyle lost his dad, and Rochelle lost her husband of 37 years. Tim Zook was 60 years old. He worked as an X-ray technologist in Santa Ana. As a healthcare worker, he was excited to finally have protection against coronavirus. This was his last Facebook post. He wrote, "Never been so excited to get a shot before. I am now fully vaccinated after receiving my second Pfizer dose." But just 2 hours after getting the vaccine, Tim started having abdominal pain, and suddenly breathing was a struggle. It was all downhill from there.
And the doctors believe that his body reacted to something after he took the vaccine. And they call it an inflammatory reaction. And that's the body trying to figure out what's going on and protect itself. But it was so intense that it started attacking major organs, and he never had a chance to recover. And it just spiraled, and it took his life in 4 days.
The medical examiner has told the family the cause of death is inconclusive at this time, but further testing will be conducted. Despite their tremendous loss, the Zook family believes people should be vaccinated.
But the message is, take the vaccine, because it is far more greater to die from COVID than to die from a result of a vaccine.
Now, this is where it's going to get sketchy, in my opinion. Because I know we all remember, you know, when the coronavirus first came out, you know, you could have bad asthma. Say you went for a jog and had an asthma attack and died. And if they tested you and you had that Rona, they was going to mark it as that, as what knocked you off. And you could have been asymptomatic. But it's weird to me that when people pass away after taking this shot, we'll say, they're not quick to blame it on that. And in my eyes, it's like they playing the numbers. It's like lottery. You know, some people gonna win. You might hit. And it's just a numbers game. If you win more than you lose, that's considered a win. And I'll let the doctor give his point of view in the video clip I have of him.
There have not been any deaths associated with vaccination.
Dr. Jeffrey Klausner, an infectious disease expert at UCLA, says people shouldn't be so quick to place blame before there are answers on a cause of death. He says timing is everything.
People will die every day in the United States from natural causes or other types of events. And, we have to be very careful that we don't associate the fact that someone got a vaccine with that death or with that particular event.
Just wanted to come through and drop some information on you. If you haven't seen this, it's real interesting because I know all of us want to get back to normal ways. And it's like that V that they got out could seem like a key to some because they're going to say you needed to do this, you needed to do that. But, let's just critically think. And I'm not against it. I'm not for it. I'm just a bearer of information today.
Meanwhile, the county coroner conducting an autopsy to determine the cause of death, not confirming the age, gender, where this happened, or what vaccine they received. Dr. Klausner says there have been a few allergic reactions to the vaccine, including trouble breathing and fainting, which happened within 15 minutes of the dose being given. But he says the risk is low, about 1 in every 250,000 shots.
The COVID-19 and the coronavirus is much more dangerous than the vaccine.